better, I think. Don't go away. Come back. Hey, welcome back. We're hanging out with Michael Jordan, his new cologne. Michael Jordan cologne, you can smell it yourself in the stores October 27th, it is?
Yes.
And we were just talking before the break how you put all these little elements of yourself, of things that belong to your lifestyle, and you came up with this cologne. And I was wondering, you know, that can't possibly work for everybody, because if I was going to come up with a cologne, like one of those little bottles, one of the elements would be called cheeseburger, the other one would be called pizza, the other one would be New Jersey Mall.
Sensual, don't leave that out. You gotta put sensual in there.
Sensual, right.
Long hair.
And you put all those
the beach
together.
For the tan.
Right, but you put all those together and you can't possibly come up with a nice, fresh scent like that.
You probably could.
You think?
Yeah, sure. We can market that. Let's get a deal together.
We've got to talk to Mr. Bijan about this.
Oh, he's so smart, I can control him. He's a little monster.
Oh, no, that's very funny. So let's talk about the ad campaign for this, because you're great with your advertising campaigns. I mean, they're all so cool and so you. They have your personality. So tell us about the campaign for the cologne. It's
a little different. You know, all my commercials that people see are a little bit related to the basketball, the things that I do on the basketball court. Well, this is kind of related to everyday life that I do. I mean, from taking the kids to school to, you know, shaving my head, to sitting down with the dog and watching TV, and he's taking my chair and I'm trying to get him out of my chair, to, you know, just driving along singing a song in the car, where people, you know, do that quite often, but yet no one would suspect Michael Jordan doing these things. So I think when they first came to me about doing the simplest things of my daily activity, I said, hey, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Especially with the kids, where I'm a guest speaker at the class. I think it's career day.
Really?
So I come in for my son Jeffrey, and I'm seeing the whole crowd, and I'm doing a career day with them, asking questions, and you wouldn't believe some of the questions I got.
See, that must be awful, because that's awful for the rest of the dads. It's like, oh, great. Nobody even cares that we're here. The rest of the dads are like, we might as well just go home now. Mr. Jordan is here. Nobody cares about what I do at the law firm.
Great questions.
One
question was, how do you like that guy on your team that wears dresses? And how do you respond to that?
What did you say?
He's a great rebounder. That's the one thing I could say.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they were very knowledgeable. I thought that was pretty funny.
Don't kids ask the best questions?
And they're very, very knowledgeable about what they want to know, and they're very straightforward. They don't throw any curveballs.
Yeah.
They ask straight questions, and some of the questions just totally catch you off guard. Ooh, that takes time. They can't do that.
No kidding.
I love, I admire Dr. J. I admire Bill Cosby. Those are my two.
What's in your stereo right now?
Music?
Yeah, CDs.
Robert Kelly, R. Kelly, or Tony Braxton. The mellow type.
Your own music album. Never or never say never?
Never. Never, no. Never. I sing in the bathroom, I sound good, but that's as far as I'm going.
One thing about you that even surprises you.
That's tough. I'm too shy to tell everybody that. One thing that surprises everyone. It's a tough question. I thought these were going to be simple questions.
They are simple. Okay, we'll skip that one.
Please.
Favorite day of the week?
Friday.
Why?
The weekend's coming. It begins the weekend.
What do you do on the weekend?
Nothing.
That's great. Don't you love that? Me too. That's the best.
Thank God it's Friday.
So, is it easier to work with Bugs Bunny or Dennis Rodman?
Bugs. Bugs is easy. I never have to really, we never really work on the same set. I do my part. He comes in later and does his, so we always match.
Perfect arrangement.
Oh, I love that.
All right, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back to say bye to Michael, so don't go away.
You see, these aliens come from outer space. They want to make us slaves, so we challenge them to a basketball game.
You heard of the Dream Team? Well, we're the Mean Team.
What I'm trying to say is, we need your help!
Oh, yeah. Okay, you guys, we're back with Michael Jordan, and I want to ask you a little bit about style. We talked a little bit about that before, and you were actually on people's best dressed list.
Hey,
How cool is that?
it's fun, because I take fashion very seriously. I think fashion and fragrance, I think, when you first meet people, they tend to look at the way you're dressed and possibly the way you smell, and it can kind of give you a better sense about that guy's or that lady's personality to a certain extent. So I think that's something that I really take serious, because I like people to understand what type of person I am by the way either I'm dressed or the way that I smell.
Which is kind of unusual, because when you think of a jock, you think of a guy getting dressed out of the hamper, usually. You know? So it's so nice.
Very typical. See, that's exactly what I'm trying to get against. You know, I don't want people to consider me when they see me, oh, what a sweaty and wearing a sweatsuit all the time or wearing jeans. You know, I like to wear nice clothes. I like to wear jeans too. I mean, at the right time. But for the most part, I like to be very relaxed and create my own styles in terms of fashion. I'm working with Mr. Bijan about doing some fashionable things, and he's so smart and so creative, and we're putting our minds together and coming up with some fun things for me to wear.
Yeah, he's very elegant, which I wanted to ask you, elegance. It's a big part of being classy and appearance and everything that you were just talking about. Do you think elegance is something that you're born with, or is something that's acquired?
I think it's something that you acquire to a certain extent. What you're born with is a desire to pursue that aspect, elegance, and then you start learning about what elegance is all about. I mean, and I'm pretty creative with my elegance. I mean, it's not a traditional, but then I innovate it with a lot of different styles of things that I enjoy doing, like clothing. I look at a lot of women's clothes and grab little ideas from that and implement it into some of the fashion that I wear. But it's pretty unique. It's very masculine. It's not feminine.
Listen.
Time talking about your new cologne, Michael Jordan cologne, talking about your campaigns, talking about the game, talking about the family. It's been really, really cool.
Cool for me.
Cool for me. I love doing this kind of stuff. And I think everybody got to know you a little bit better now, don't you?
Sure, I hope so. I'm just a simple guy.
So listen, here's the final question. Once everything is over, all this is over, you're like 100 years old, playing golf on somewhere in Florida.
Okay.
How do you want people to remember you? What's the one thing, or how is it that you want people to remember you?
I just want them to remember me, I guess. I think just a fun guy who enjoyed life and made a lot of different creative ideas work and was a part of a lot of fun things and was always approachable. Never felt like he was isolated from normal people. A lot of times you get people who are successful who are isolated and people are afraid to come up and say something to, but I love when people come up and at least say hello, or they like something that I've done. That's simple.
Little things that make you feel good.
Little things that just make you feel good.
Well, that's it. It's over. I just want to wish you good luck with all the stuff that you're doing. I don't know how you keep it in line. Good luck with your cologne.
Thank you.
I actually like it very much. It does. And your movie, and with the game, and all that you do. Do it well.
Thank you.
Good luck.
All right.
You guys, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got to know Michael a little bit better, and we'll see you soon. See ya.
I know you're a Knicks fan, aren't you?
Huh? Not a name that's